Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Welcome to the 20Twice podcast, man. It's TV, man. I'm doing this Father's Day edition, man. I appreciate everybody, all the guests that I had on here doing this Father's Day, talking that real Father's Day, not that doing it for the gram, just taking pictures on Father's Day, showing up,
Right.
showing up, just taking pictures for
Right. Right.
Father's
Right.
Day. Showing up, just taking pictures
Right.
for Father's
Right.
Day, but real fathers that stay there, day one, take them to school, stuff like that, off some real, But I like
Right.
I like to start off the show. I like quotes, man, just to inspire people, like quotes that get you up, like, man, I feel that. So I'm gonna start off this show with a quote that I thought was dope. It says, my father didn't tell me how to live, he lived and let me watch him do it. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't tell me how to do it. He just said, hey, man, just watch me. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a father. I'm a role
Right.
model for you. You just watch me. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me go through it again. My father didn't tell me how to live. He lived and let me watch him do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, watch your father. You know what I'm saying? He just, hey, man, I'm going to be a man about to
Right.
show you make your own decisions because that's how you're going to be better. You know what I mean? I had to learn that shit. You know what I mean? I thought I
Right.
could do this and that, but I was like, damn, man, I got to really get some structure into it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been trying to build with my daughter. You know what I mean? Get that structure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. To everybody
No,
out
it's all
there,
good.
you know, I've looked back on the years, man, when it looked like the years just go by fast, man. I remember being at City, man. I remember seeing everybody at City, man. That shit seems so long ago, man. And man, just to see you
Right.
get on like you did, man. I got to give you your props, man. You know what I mean? Because Fresno is like one of the places
Man,
where they
thank
say
you,
that's a
bro.
trap city. You know what I'm saying? You get trapped there. You don't leave there when you go there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I seen you do your
Yeah.
thing, man, and I got to give you praise for that. No, so I'm gonna bring you on to this show,
Man,
man.
thank you.
This is Shake the Mayor, man. I appreciate him spending his time, man. It's a busy man, so to get him on a 20 Twice podcast, I'm feeling dope about that, man. So, hey, man, how you been?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I just shit, when you get older, it just seem like it just go by fast and you start, like you said, you start thinking like, man, that was just, so I just been kind of taking it in like, okay, this another level of life, you know what I mean? So I just been kind of just focusing on my businesses and my kids, you know what I mean? Well, my two youngest, my two oldest, they all right, they both graduated from college, you know what I'm saying?
Dope.
So I got these last two, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, you got your little team there. I
it's
see that, man. That's dope. That's dope.
yeah,
You know
so
what I mean? I had another cat on here, man. His daughter just graduated, man. That's dope because when I was younger, it was just like, hey, man, just get out of high school, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You graduate high school, you
yeah,
did
yeah,
good.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, a lot of cats don't make it past junior high. You know what I'm saying? So to get your kids there, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That shows a father just standing there, just, hey, man, just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So
Now it was this. You know what it is, bro. I just broke it down to my kids like this. Your network is your network. You know what I'm saying? Like, go out there, go fuck with the college because 9 out of 10 the people that's in college either they're gonna be workers or bosses. But everybody has idea and they have drive enough to even get to that point. So those, that's who you want to be around. You don't want to get out of high school and go straight working for a motherfucker because you know how they go. Like, oh, excuse me for the language. I don't know if you can cuss or
oh, we
not,
good, bro.
but like when yeah, yeah, when you get out of high school and you go work for a motherfucker, it's like it's nothing good can come from that. You get a girlfriend, she get pregnant. One night you start doing alcohol or drugs or just doing too much of something that can just sidetrack you, that can really knock you off your square. Now you can do the same in college too, but at least at college you're there for a purpose. You know what I mean? It's like it's really no purpose to work after high school, but just taking up time.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, I
Like
feel
like
you. I
like
feel you.
so
Have purpose to it. You know
so
what I'm
so
saying?
I tell
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I told mine like, yo, dog, go out there, fuck with it, get your network up because it ain't what you know, it's who you know. You know what I
No.
mean? And as far as my babies with the sports, I tell them, man, let the white man take care of you for the next 5 years, man. You can get you a free apartment, free clothes.
I feel
You know what I'm saying? Free education. You know what I'm saying? Free free everything now. In sports. Because I I got a rule in my house. All my kids can stay at my house till they 25, right?
Okay.
But I'm like, why do you want to be like, why, you know, like, why would you want to exercise that when you can go have your own shit and be cool?
Yeah.
And that's what I try to have them on. And it's like, it's a struggle. It ain't easy, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But that's kind of the program I got going on, you know,
No,
with mine, you know.
I definitely feel that because, like, at the end of the day, I heard this one line where it's like, time gonna pass regardless, man. You might as well do something that's gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna help you through life. But you know how it is. When I was young, you know, my mom used to tell me that. But you know, I was young. I'm good. Whatever you talking, you know what I'm saying? So when you can get to
Hmm.
them, that's the dopest part. When you can get to them early, because most of the time we just gonna be like, nah, man. I'm gonna just do this until you know what I mean. They're like, man, you just need to go to school. Like, man, I ain't feeling that. I'm just trying to do this right now. You know what I mean? But you end up to my age,
Hmm.
I look around and I'm like, damn, bro, I could have did this. I'd have been way ahead than what I am. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that I can't, you know what I mean, that I can't change, you know, in life, but you know what I'm saying? I wish I would have did it earlier. You know what I'm saying? If I had that mindset that I have now, God, man, I would have been dope. You know what I'm saying? I'd have had everything, you know what I'm saying? But we still working at it. We still
But
working at it.
you know the difference. You know, I mean, you know the difference between our time back then is you had to be a dreamer,
Yep.
so it's different. So you didn't really want to take that chance. Like if that wasn't your dream, you didn't want to do it. Like I could have went to Tuskegee,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I thought in my mind, oh, I don't have enough time to do that. I got to rap. You know what I'm saying? But really, I had enough time to do that. But the thing about it is that we didn't have the internet to foresee and see the end.
Yep.
You had to be a dreamer back then. You couldn't see the end. Now you can see the end of everything on the internet. Like it's not even no journey no more. It's like that's why everybody's so fucked up because they want the end result and they don't want the journey.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
feel that. That's
So
real.
yeah, so it's like we were in love with the journey. Nowadays the people are in love with the end result.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's different. Like if the kids didn't have the internet and all that shit, all the kids would go to college. All the kids would do things because you still have a dream. It ain't even a dream no more. It's just you turn on the internet, turn on your phone, okay, end result.
Yep.
So you don't even have an imagination because there is no imagination. Anything that you want to think of, you can Google and see. Where back then we had to go physically go see that. Like somebody couldn't tell you like, oh man, I'm going to New York, and you'd be like, nah, New York is whack. No, it ain't. Well, I'm gonna go see for myself, right? But now you can just pull up some shit and
Yep.
say New York, and you can pick out all the things that's not good about New York instead of like actually purchasing a bus ticket or train ticket or a plane ticket and going to see for yourself. You know what I mean? It's no imagination no more. It's no journey with it. Like it's just that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the only difference between us. You know what I mean? It's like we had the dream. You know what I mean? Imagine if we would have had the fucking internet back then,
Bro, I
bro.
know. I just told my boy the other day. I said, man, we did enough dumb shit alone. We could have got a little bit of bread on YouTube. We could have did some shit. We could have had a YouTube channel, but it was. I mean, it was around, but it wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? You know, it wasn't nothing like
It
it is
wasn't
now.
around.
That's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
got.
So that's all.
I'm gonna read this uh, on June 12th. This is Shake the Mayor. I've noticed that Father's Day don't get no commercials or love, half off sales, no Father's Day packages. I guess we don't count, no meals, no deals, nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I thought that shit was funny, bro. Like
No, bro.
you was in the
Hey,
mood
for
that
real,
day,
bro.
huh?
Like, no, listen, no, cause it's like you wake up, and I don't expect a lot. You know what I mean? I don't expect a lot, but something.
Yeah. Sorry, I feel it. I definitely feel it.
Nigga, I barbecued. Hey, listen, I barbecued on Father's Day
Yep.
for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's cool. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's the journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not the end result. Because in a little while, I'm gonna wish I had a house full of people not say nothing to me on Father's Day to see. They not even gonna be around.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
You feel me?
I feel I
Like,
think, like you said, I'm really feeling that journey part because, like I said, man, as you get older, you look around, and you start appreciating life and the things that you go through because it makes you better. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, I'm look back, I'm like, damn, if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't even made it. You know what I'm saying? But now I know, the toughness that I had to go through this stuff to be ready. So I understand that journey, man. But you're right. A lot of cats don't got that journey, man. They just wanted this instant. You know what I mean? It's instant success right now. You know what I mean? You don't respect the game. You know what I'm saying? Basically, respect the game. You know what I
basically.
mean? A lot of cats don't do that, man. They they just want to be on. That's it. You
End
know what I mean?
results. They want the end results, the quick gratification of like, oh, it's like, man, stop. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but that's what everything now, though, dog. Like, that's what everything now. So you kind of gotta like, me myself, I just kind of just be in a situation where it's like, start training my mind to the next level of like, okay, this is the part of life where you may not have as many friends no more, not as many conversations. You got to be super in tune with self. You know what I'm saying? Start to prepare yourself for being a grandparent. You know what I mean? Start preparing yourself for, older age, older experiences. You know what I mean? Like, out of that thing, even though I'm still young, but I understand like, shit, God can call me home at any time. So I have to start preparing myself for the next this next phase of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just kind of how I just move and see nowadays. It's just because you be so disappointed with dealing with the earthlings, the people. You know what I mean? Like, it's so many things that can just disappoint you and give you high anxiety and just a lot of shit that you normally wouldn't fuck with, because when you're younger you have a free life, free vibe. You know what I mean? So you're not really tripping on the things that you think that matter. But what matters is the most, I think, as me being a middle-aged adult, is like, yo, this loyalty and principle. And it's like people will break all that shit. And that shit'll break you down mentally and just, you know what I mean? So it's like now I'm just to the point where I'm like, yo, I'm fine with just being with myself, my kids, you know what I'm saying, and just chilling.
Shit.
Like, not even tripping on nothing, because it's like the earthlings and the people will disappoint you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you be so caught up in entertaining yourself. I don't know. I'm to the point now where I'm just like, yo, you know what? I'm in tune with self. You know what I mean? Like, because it's like this shit just be weird now. Like,
Man.
when you get older,
I,
you know what I mean? Like,
man, I'm gonna read something to you, man, and you just tell. You know what I mean? I'm gonna read it, and then I'm gonna say a little couple of things, but this kind of like touched me. So like on May 24th this year, 18-year-old Salvador Ramos fatally shot 19 students and 2 teachers and wounded 17 other people at Robb Elementary School in Texas. I trip out on that because, my daughter, I dropped her off to school and she was like, yeah, they talking about us. We get on the table. We got to, what to do if something happened. I'm thinking to myself, God damn, we there yet. We there. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just like, man, when you heard this news, how did you feel, man?
on the real, you want the truth or you want
I
the
want the real. This
political
is what this
truth?
is, man. This is 20 Twice. We want the real, man.
But I didn't even pay attention to that shit,
Mm,
bro, because it been going on for so long to where it's just part of the thing. Like, you don't know if these are, you know, planned situations or none of that shit, because it's like it's been going on for so long to where it's just normalized. Like, man, they had another school shooting last week. Then it was like it just kept going on. So it's just like you like, okay, is this shit really real, or is it staged? You know
yeah,
what I'm
I feel
saying?
it. I
Like,
feel it.
because I'm just like it seemed like they would have did something as far as the gun laws. It seemed like they would have did something as far as like having that kind of controlled. You know what I mean? Like, how does somebody walk in with a assault rifle that you've never seen before? You know what I mean? At the school, like, I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. You know what I mean? And then also you got to think these places that this shit is happening is in the middle of America where it's nobody
I
around
got you. Yeah, nah,
for hundreds of miles. You know what I mean? Like, it's to me it's hurtful that it's kids and stuff, but it's kind of like, is this shit
yeah,
real?
I get you. I get you. Just because it's just so out there,
Because
like
we
this shit
never
don't
see
make
the
no sense.
funerals.
It don't really make no sense. You feel, because when you really look at it, if you look at a school, you go to a school, it ain't really shit around that's gonna stop anybody from doing shit. They got a campus security guard. He ain't ready for nothing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Even if they have sometimes schools be having a campus police officer. You know what I mean? A real police officer, but he ain't gonna be ready for that either. You know what I'm saying? Can't just pull up like that. You ain't gonna be ready for that, man. And so I just say, I
But I'm
asked this
saying,
question because I'm thinking to
but,
myself, I try to put myself in those parents' shoes. Like, if this happened to me, you know what I'm saying? How do I feel? And, a lot of cats were saying, oh, they were having an overreaction, like, oh, I want to take them out of the school, or, you know what I'm saying? I want to do something else like that. But yeah, that was crazy to me, man. I just thought it was crazy to see how it happened. And then they was like,
but I'm just saying, how do we know it's real though? I'm just saying, how do we know it's real? Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, we ain't seen no funerals. I ain't heard nothing else after that. Like,
no, I feel you.
you feel me?
I feel you.
Like that's how far I be thinking. Like, okay, I feel you. Like, if it's real, that's hurtful. But it's like they never show us the funerals after that. They never show us all they show us is pictures of the kids. They run it for 48 hours, maybe what 60 hours, and then you hear nothing else about it no more.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. I want to ask you, I know you've been doing this thing since you was 13, man. So you've been in the game for a minute. How do you know with the kids that
Yeah,
you got? How do you balance it, that work-life balance, man? How do you get,
I just stopped.
huh?
I stopped.
Oh, like that,
I stopped.
like that.
Yeah, you can't do both, bro. Okay, so look, I got two sets of kids, right? So the first two, I was doing
Hmm.
that, and our relationship is strained because of that.
I feel it. Okay,
You feel what I'm saying? So these last two, I'm like, I'm not doing
I
that
feel that.
because at the end of the day, That's the most important relationship is to have is your kids and God,
Yep.
right? Because at the end of the day, who's gonna take care of you?
Yeah.
So if you don't have a relationship with them kids to where they love you enough not to stick you in a box and let somebody give you 1,000 pills a day and watch you die slow in the hospital, or when they feel sorry for you, come see you, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, you gotta have that relationship with them. Shit, I tell all my kids, stick me in the back room of your house.
Yeah, I
Just
feel
give me
it. I
some
feel
weed.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel it.
I don't need much. Just give me some weed and stick me in the back room of your house and just make sure pops can eat. I ain't tripping,
Yeah,
bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't have that relationship, she don't give a fuck about you. Like,
I got you. I got you.
so I couldn't do that on the second part of my little career. I couldn't do it because I was like, and I got two boys left. So you really got to be on them. Like, you know what I mean? And mom can't really control them like that. Like, them niggas can go outside and go to the store. And one too many times they go to the store, they're not going to the store no more. Now they going to where the homies is at. And then they start getting all these bad habits. So I was like, nah, I'm going to be around. I'm gonna slow the music down because it's cool, but then that shit fake. It's like I can't fake it with a whole bunch of niggas I don't know. I can't act like, oh, this guy's my brother because we do music. No, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I can't get that time back with my kids, so I had to be like, hey, I did it with the first two. I got to travel the world, be the man, have all the girls, do all the things that all the rappers do, but in return, bad conversations with the kids, and they swear I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, man. That's
You know what I'm
real.
saying?
That's real. See, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Here.
that.
That's why we doing this. You know what I'm saying? Let
Yeah,
cats know, like, hey, man,
yeah.
you gotta have that balance. If you don't, man, you gonna feel it. Either now or later, you're gonna feel
Oh,
that.
you
You know what
gonna
I'm
feel it.
saying?
You gonna feel it because you be looking at them. Because you be looking at them like, what are you talking about? Like, I was really, and they like, nah. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, what are you talking about? Nah, they give you that nah. So when they give you that nah, if you love your kids and this shit, if it's real, that nah hurt. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you be like, okay, all right, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to snap out and be like, nigga, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You get some fucking kids, then you'll tell me what it is. You know what I'm saying? But during that process, man, that shit hurt, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I wasn't gonna do that with these last two. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they almost out the door. You know what I mean? They got one. Oh, I got my son is gonna be a junior this year, and my other son he's gonna be a sophomore. So I got 5 more years in high school left. You know what I'm saying? So God willing, he keep that. Keep me breathing and going. Once them niggas gone, man, shit, I did that. I'm going to motherfucking goddamn Africa. I'm out of here.
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I guess we going through there. You told me
Out
about
of
the
here.
first one. Like, so after the first one, did it get easier to you? After your first kid, did it get easier for you, or
No, no, it was always easy from the gate, but it was just dealing with them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's dealing with, you know what I'm saying, because it was two different mothers. So one is in Detroit, one is in San Francisco. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So it was kind of like, I see him when I see him, but I see her all the time. You know what I mean? Because she with me, because I'm in Oakland, so she with me all the time. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But it's never hard because it's your kid. Like I always mine can come with me anywhere. Like I used to take mine to the studio. Like my oldest son, he'd have been on stage and with me when there's thousands of people. Like he been on tour buses and all that shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And my daughter, she got a bar the second half of like, see my son, he got a bar when I was in the group. You know what I'm saying? When Schoolyard was in the group and we had a big name and toured and all that. My firstborn, he got a dose of
Oh,
that. Then my daughter got a dose of Shake the Mayor, the solo artist,
gotcha.
and all of that.
Okay.
So it was two levels of it. You know what I mean? So after we did the movie, then it was to the age where my two youngest was like, okay, they starting to get into higher grade in elementary. You know, the fourth and fifth grade is when you really need to be there for them. You know what I mean? And then when they got to the fourth and the fifth grade, then it's like, all right, I'm cool because fourth and fifth, then it's sixth, seventh. You know what I mean? Eight, that's junior high, and then the high school. So it's like those are the most times to where I was really mischievous, really wanted to know what's going on, sneaking, doing stuff. So I knew I had to be here for that because they mom can't, she don't know what that shit look like. You know what I mean? But I do. You know what I mean? So it's yeah, it's easy. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta love it.
Yeah,
Now, if it's a burden to you and you don't feel like wanting to do it, then it'll seem hard. But I love it, bro. Like I love it. I love fucking with my kids. Like I love it. Like
that's dope.
we be chilling.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
I know you talked
yeah.
about having the kids and having them graduate, you know, college and stuff like that. So I know you say you're going to Africa and shit after it's done, but what is successful fatherhood for you? What is that when it's at the end of the day? What's success? I mean, what's successful to you? Like you're like, oh man, I did good. Like what you want to see your kids do that you feel that'll make you feel proud?
I man, honestly, bro, like I just want to get them past the stage of being so like these two, right? So in my mind, if I can get them past the parts of want to do drugs and fuck with girls and do hella shit and get to the next level of like get to college and get to your thing, I'm cool because they gonna be who they gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get past the part of them missing going to juvenile and doing the things that can fuck up their life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I keep the last two busy with sports. The other two, they did different things. You know what I mean? That I put them in to keep their mind idle of that. You know what I mean? So it's just watching them. Like even when I watched my daughter graduate, because she graduated from San Diego State about a month ago, it was like, damn, that's raw. Like I did that. Even when I watched my son, graduate from Columbia, I was like, oh, I did that. Like it's kind of like, okay, I'm 2 for 2, but my whole fucking family is like that. That's the crazy. Like I'm a baby of my generation of cousins. So imagine all your cousin kids graduated from college.
Yeah, okay, okay, I feel it. That's real.
So
That's real.
all my older cousin kids have graduated from college.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's
Like me and my cousin, like me and my cousin Sarah, we the only ones that didn't go to college, but her daughter go to
mhm,
college on a basketball scholarship. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
dope.
so it's like it's kind of like not to be big headed, but it's like nigga, you supposed to in our
Yeah.
family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Said that. I get.
you know what I'm saying?
I feel it. I feel it.
Oh, and my cousin Michael, like my cousin Michael and Sarah, like we the babies of the generation, and Shireen, my cousin Shireen. There's four of us. Like we the last of the ones that are before our parents. You know what I mean? So it's like I said, all our kids go to college. Like all our cousins went to college. Like I'm talking about, bro. I got like at least 10 girl cousins that got degrees.
Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Man, yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
that's real.
So
Yeah.
so yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to hold you up, but let me get you. Let me get one question out of here before you get up out of here. Palm tree life style. What does that mean to you, man?
Oh man, it's just California living, dog, to the fullest.
I like that.
That's what it is. That's all I represent, man. Is California living, dog. You know, uh, this kind of shit. How do you
You should be
hold on. Hello? Wait, I'm trying to
starting over again. It's all right. We good. I just.
no. No, it wasn't
Oh,
even
okay.
that. I was trying to show you. I was trying to show you
Oh, it's
something,
good.
but my this I don't know, this shit don't turn, but California living, dog.
No, I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's it.
The
That's
name
what
just called me. That's why I was like, let me, let me,
yeah.
let me ask about that, man.
Yeah. I'm just
So, what you into now, man?
yeah, we just so I got a few little so I just dropped the album um Organic High
I see that.
and I launched the clothing line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the clothing line Organic High. Um, so I'm about to drop a new album, Organic Mackin, and about to drop another whole thing of new T-shirts, colors, hoodies, all that. And I got a few other little businesses
That's
going
dope,
on.
bro.
That's gonna be big. You
I
know what I
like it.
mean? So I just try to keep myself busy. I just try to keep myself busy, dog. But really, honestly, I've been on some football dad shit, and that's really been taking all my money and time. Like trying to get my son, both of my sons, a scholarship, and that's it. That's all I'm on,
Man,
bro. You
I
feel
feel
me?
it. I feel it.
That's my goal. Like at the end of the day, yeah, that's just my goal,
Yeah, I
bro.
feel it, man. Man, I'm
Just
sad, bro.
chilling.
I want to say, give you your flowers. You know what I'm saying? Right now, instead of waiting to the last minute, man. Hey, man, I appreciate being able to have a conversation, a real conversation with another black man when we ain't trying to put no walls up. You know what I mean? Just a real conversation that you know what I mean. You know how it is.
No,
Sometimes you have a conversation is. I want to show you how big I am. I want to show you how what I, you know what I'm saying, instead of just having a conversation with each other. You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah,
appreciate you getting on this
yeah,
show, man, and showing me love, man.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So
No, man, it's all good, bro. It's all good. I appreciate. We need, Hey, man, the more black fathers are celebrated, the more that's better. And I don't even knock the ones that's not in their kids' life because they'll wake up and want to be in their kids' life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think no nigga want to have a kid and not fuck with their kid. It be circumstances. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the shit be women. A lot of the shit that be niggas be having low self esteem. A lot of the shit be they just don't have what they need. You know what I'm saying? And that's
yeah,
confidence. It take confidence to be a father, bro.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It take confidence to do that. You got to know God. You got to have confidence to be a father. You know, a lot of niggas that don't fuck with their kids because they got low self-esteem and they don't have confidence. But that's not their fault.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they probably around a bunch of niggas with no confidence and low self-esteem. You know
No,
what I
I
mean?
got you.
So it's like I never knock the fathers that's not involved. Like I said on Father's Day, hey, happy Father's Day to the fathers that's fucking with their kids, and to the dads that's
Yeah.
not. But it ain't too late.
No, I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, we acknowledge you too. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't shit on no fathers. Period. Even the absent ones, because it's a reason why. And that kid, that's part of that story for him.
Yeah,
Is it right? No, but that's his
yeah.
story. You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
we all can't have the perfect story. You know?
no, I feel you, man. Like I said, that's big what you said about the confidence part because, like I said, sometimes you look up, you like, man, they followed after you, and like I said, that quote is kind of like the same thing, man. Like I'm not gonna tell you what to do, I'm gonna show you what to do. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have confidence in yourself to be like, because a lot of times you be like, man, I ain't really doing the right thing, and I don't really want them around me because I ain't doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna even have them around. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that too. You like,
Right, right,
yep. And so yeah, I feel exactly what you're
right.
saying.
And that's what it is. Hey, that's
Yep.
what it is, bro. That's just what you said. It's just how it is, and that comes from having low self-esteem and no confidence. And that comes from somebody telling you you ain't enough, and then that comes from not seeing enough positive role models. Like, I mean, I had three daddies growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my real father, I had Tone Perry, and I had Pat Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the dudes that raised me. So I had three different images of men that did nothing but give me good
Got
guidance. And Dave Harvey. You know what I'm saying? These are the men that I'm with every day of my life for a long time. And even Kirk Stevenson, like, these are the dudes that I was around all the time, older dudes that just kind of just push me in the right direction of like, hey man, you can do this shit, stay on course, this is what you do. And even when I fucked up, they got on my ass. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of dudes don't have that. So if you're not around a bunch of strong men, even if they doing bad or even if they doing good, but just strong men that can take you and show you the journey, you won't have confidence. And when your kids come, it's gonna be just like you say, "Oh, I ain't right, so I ain't gonna fuck with them." Man, them kids don't know you ain't
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel it. I feel it.
Only you know you ain't
I
right.
feel it.
You know what I'm saying? But you got time for get back. You got
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Them kids don't know that you ain't got two
yeah.
pennies. But when you hug them and you genuinely love them, they feel that. When you put your chest next to your kid's chest and you hug them and you squeeze them, they feel that energy.
Mm.
They don't give a fuck about no dollar.
Yeah, no, I get you.
You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
you, man. I feel you on that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get you out of here, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate you, man. And man, good luck in everything that you're doing, man.
Man,
Good
thank you,
luck with
good
the
brother.
album, man. Good luck with these business ventures, man. Hey, man, I like I said, I remember we was at City, man, just looking at this to see you just get to where you at, man, and just have that, that spiritual wisdom, you know what I mean, just to be able to talk about it, man. This is you got to go through it to get through it. You feel me? And it looked like you went through it and you
Yeah.
got through it and you still working at it, man. So I appreciate you,
Yeah, I'm
man.
still going,
I
man.
appreciate what you.
You gotta, you gotta just tell them, bro. You just gotta have confidence, man. It takes confidence to do this shit, bro. Love yourself, love God, and just have confidence, bro. That's it. Confidence that you can do anything that you want to do. You can be the best father just by having confidence, you know? And I just want to leave it on that. Like, man, to anybody who watching this, bro, it ain't too late. Just have confidence and believe in God. That's it, bro. Everything, and I ain't no goddamn saint. I was doing hella shit. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a fool. You feel me? But I understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, have confidence, man. You know what I'm saying? Have confidence.
Yeah,
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna help you be the best father, human being that you can be. Is just having confidence and not having low self-esteem, bro. That's it. And enjoy your journey. You know, enjoy the journey, man.
I feel it.
Because it's going to end. God is going to call your number, and that shit is your channel is going to be cut off, and people going to turn to the next
Yeah,
channel.
I
Believe that,
feel you, man. I
you
feel
know.
you, man.
But it's
Yeah.
good. I appreciate you, big
All
dog.
right,
Hit
big
me.
dog.
It's
I
good.
appreciate you.
Yes, sir.